And I told myself, you're sitting here, you're getting a degree, you're hitting the books, but do you really want this? Like, what are you gonna do with this degree? What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Real quick, I got a haircut and she cut it way too short. I'm gonna be honest, I did not want it like this, but it's whatever. Roast me in the comments, it'll grow back. Second thing is, I posted a reaction video and YouTube deleted it. I'm not sure why. They said it was inappropriate content, but whatever I was reacting to was already on YouTube, so I don't know, it was just a bunch of fails. Wasn't really that inappropriate, but it's whatever. If you're new to the channel, we like making all kinds of videos, vlogs, parodies, skits, just basically content in general, so if you're about that, go ahead and tap the subscribe button. And if you've been with us for a while, you already know what we're about. For today's video, I figured I should do like a growing up story time just because it gives you guys a better idea of who I am, what I like to do, and basically who I was growing up. So yeah, real quick before this video starts, follow your boy on Instagram, DM me, do whatever, I don't care. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're trying to hit 10K by next month, so if you want to help us out, go ahead and tap it and enjoy the video. Alright, so growing up, I lived in Portland, Oregon, and I had a mom, a dad, an older brother, and an older sister. So I was the youngest, and Portland, Oregon, it always rained, it was always cold. It just wasn't ideal. And so every summer, my parents would visit California just because they liked it so much. And they decided, why not just move there? So the summer of 2005 is when we moved to California. I was 6 years old, my brother was 2 years older than me, and my sister was 2 years older than him. So one of the first things we did when we got to California was my mom had signed us up for summer camp. And me being the youngest, the only one I was able to do was singing, acting, and dancing camp. So my mom signed me up for that, and my brother got to do skateboarding camp. Now, obviously I was upset because I wanted to go do skateboarding camp too, but I was stuck doing the acting one. And it turns out I had fun, I ended up liking it, and I actually have a picture of me on the newspaper singing High School Musical, so it was fun. Fast forward to elementary school. That's where I really got into like entertainment, YouTubers, celebrities, and I was just fascinated at the fact that, they could have millions of people supporting what they did, them just being themselves and having all this support. And obviously I was in elementary school, I was a little kid at the time, so I wasn't gonna go out and make videos because I'm like an 8-year-old, no one's gonna even watch my videos. I continued to just look up to them. Alright, so shifting into middle school, I was super shy. I was not popular at all. I had like 3 friends. Girls were completely out of the question. Something I did to kind of get myself out there more was I joined a club. And that club was called Video Productions, and what that club did was we made videos every week that would be played in front of the school, and those videos had to contain like information about weekly events, just your typical school information, and at the same time we could make them funny, we could act in them, we could just do skits and just do whatever we could to make them funny. The club had probably 20 people in it, so we knew exactly what works. Like, we made these videos so funny that every kid wanted to join the club. Like, every week people would be hyped up just to see these videos. Something funny that happened actually was one day we were recording videos. It was like 5 of us. They gave us like cameras that weren't trash, but like they weren't good either, so it was kind of in the middle. And so what we did was, one day we were supposed to be filming for a video, but instead we were just messing around. We were inside of a classroom, no one was in there, so us being the middle school kids we were, pretended to be the teacher. Like, we were sitting in their desk, like touching their papers and we were recording this too. At the time, we were thinking, all right, let's just record this and delete it, obviously. Little did we know, the teachers had rigged the cameras to where you couldn't delete the videos because they knew middle schoolers were using them and they wanted to see if we were messing around. So once you recorded a video, it was on that camera, you couldn't get rid of it. And so we recorded a ton of videos, we watched them, and when it came time to delete them, we couldn't. We were all flipping out. We're like, how the f do you delete these? We can't have our teacher seeing these. 10 minutes go by, like, we can't get rid of them, and we just take the L. Like, we show our teacher the camera, he goes through the videos obviously to see what we did, and he just sees all the videos of us messing around. We were inside the teacher's desk, like, writing, just pretending to be the teacher. And so, obviously we got detention. It was middle school, so detention's not that bad. It's not like we went to jail, but it was whatever. It was fun. Looking back on it now, I would do it again. I don't care. But yeah, that was Video Productions Club, and that was kind of my first taste at building my personality and not being as shy and kind of getting out there more. Shifting towards high school, I went to a private school and they had so many rules, dude. You literally couldn't do anything. You had to wear uniforms. Your socks had to be white, black, or gray. No other colors. You couldn't use your phone at all. When I mean at all, guys, like even if you were at lunch hiding and they saw you using your phone, gone. Like they would take it. It wasn't my choice to go there. My parents wanted me to go there to get a good education, and obviously I did, so it was whatever. But I didn't like it, and so obviously with their rules, that kind of stopped me from filming videos and stuff and having fun at school. I didn't stop like making videos. I still did that. We still filmed funny videos like away from school, but it was just hard to do it there versus middle school where they just let us record like on campus and do whatever. Something I did to kind of fill that void was I started making music, like just randomly making music, and I took it serious, but at the same time I knew it was just a joke. And I just started basically building my personality, building my brand. I hadn't made a YouTube channel at all. This is still the beginning of high school. And I was just basically building my personality. As I made more and more music just as a joke, people, they started to like me more just for who I was. They thought I was funny. They thought, all right, this he's not your typical private school kid. All throughout high school, I wasn't like I was in middle school where I had no friends. I had way more friends. I actually talked to girls. I actually kind of had a girlfriend, but it was way different than middle school, and that was because I was being myself more. I was just being myself. So shifting towards the end of high school, I was so into YouTube. I was just watching YouTube literally every single day, and I thought to myself, why aren't you making YouTube videos? Why aren't you showing people who you are? Like, you could be out there having fun, doing exactly what they're doing, but you're not. You're just sitting here watching them. So that's kind of when it clicked, like, go out there and do what you want to do. And so once I graduated high school, I ended up going to the University of Oregon, and I was rooming with two of my friends who were from the high school I went to. And a lot of people were telling me, you shouldn't do that. You spent 4 years with them. There's no way you can spend like another one. You guys are gonna fight and just get tired of each other. And that's exactly what happened. Within literally the first month, we were already arguing about who could put whose stuff where. It was 3 people inside of one dorm, so it was constantly a battle of who could put stuff where. My friend, I'm not gonna name his name because I don't even know if he wants me to, but so me and T were always fighting, bro. T had the top bunk, I had the bottom, and what he would do is he put all his clothes, like his dirty clothes, his dirty towels, all that stuff, he would hang it from his bed, and it would hang in front of me as I'm sleeping. Could you imagine like wet towels and dirty clothes just hanging in front of you as you're trying to sleep? Like, no, it smelled bad, and I told him, dude, can you please put that somewhere else? And his reply was,
look, I'm on the top of the bunk, therefore I own the bunk.
So his logic was he could do whatever he wanted with the bunk bed because he was on top. I'm like, bro, I'm on bottom. Like, I'm still out here. We owned it 50-50. And keep in mind, my third roommate had a bed to himself because it was a bunk bed and then his bed there. And so, he just constantly listened to us argue. He would try to help us, but it was a battle. And I came that close to moving out of there just because of him. Like, that close. But the only thing that kept me in that dorm was the fact that we lived on the same floor as all our friends. I had made friends with like everyone on that floor, so I wasn't just gonna leave. Every day we always had different schedules, all 3 of us, so we were never really in the dorm at the same time. So I would try to make music when they weren't in there, but I only had at most like an hour to myself. I couldn't really make music. I couldn't do anything I wanted to do. And I told myself, you're sitting here, you're getting a degree, you're hitting the books, but do you really want this? Like, what are you gonna do with this degree? I had to make a decision. Do I wanna stay there, or do I wanna do something I actually feel like comfortable with? So after a long decision, I ended up leaving the University of Oregon after 1 year, and decided to just take a year off. I wasn't going to take a year off in general. I was still going to get, an education at a local community college online. I was just going to do online courses for that year and then maybe go to a different university. As I was, taking this year off, this was 2019, it hit me, you can do what you want to do during this year. Like, you're still going to get an education. Take this year to maybe try something new. I told my parents in December, I want to buy a camera and start a YouTube channel, just start making videos for social media. And obviously my mom is old fashioned. She told me, no way, like, you need to get an education, you need a degree, and you need to start a business. I agree with my mom. I told her I will get an education, but please just let me try doing something I want to do for this year off. I'll still get an education, I promise you. She was about it. So in December of 2019 for Christmas, they bought me a camera. I told myself, all right, you have your camera. Now it's 2019. You need to make 2020 the best possible year ever. You need to film as many videos as you can. Just basically build your brand and get yourself out there. Because prior to this, I had no YouTube channel, nothing. Like, I had no presence on social media. So I told myself, basically just build your brand. And so keep in mind, I'm still taking courses online. So after about the first week of filming, I was starting to get kind of bored of what I was filming. So I told myself, venture out more, kind of see what there is. And so I told my friend Noah, hey, I'm coming to Los Angeles. He went to Loyola Marymount out there. He has a place like right in Los Angeles. So hit him up. He was down to chill for the day and basically film a YouTube video. You can watch the YouTube video, it's on my channel, but he agreed to basically film a vlog. Let's just say it was a Thursday. I head out there, and if you see my other story time, you already know what happens next. But as we were filming out there for my YouTube channel, by the grace of God, we ended up getting in a YouTube video with David Dobrik and Justin Bieber. So both of us were super hyped because we were just out there filming and all of that happened. So really good day. I ended up driving home that same day and editing up that video. It was a lot of fun. That night, I told myself, all right, you just basically had an opportunity of a lifetime. You need to stay consistent, drop videos every week, and 2020 will be the best possible year ever. Boy, was I wrong, because coronavirus hit like a truck. I lost completely all my motivation. I was still new to YouTube at the time, so I didn't think of making like other videos like this. I just strictly wanted to vlog and go out there and make videos. So this kind of just wrecked me. I stopped making videos for months, and I just lost all momentum I had going. Like, I don't know why I did that. It's because I had no motivation to make anything. I was just lazy. In the middle of 2020 is when I remembered, what are you out here doing? Remember what you wanted to do? Remember the goals you set? Like, what the are you doing? So I started making videos again, and it wasn't consistent. I'll tell you right now, like, I was dropping a video like every month. And so then on, I decided, you gotta go hard. Like, even though COVID-19 is happening, you still gotta make up for all the time you lost. I teamed up with my boy who films and edits, and we dropped some good videos. I'm not gonna cap, like, I really like those videos, but we just weren't consistent at all, man. Like, during 2020, I actually downloaded TikTok. I wasn't gonna do it. I hated the app. I literally thought it was like a ripoff of Vine. And as I was using it more, I decided, all right, you can kind of show your personality here. You can be cool. And I started building a following on TikTok. I stopped on YouTube, started on TikTok, and we were going good. We built a following of almost 200,000 on there. I'm still mad because YouTube is my main goal. YouTube was my main priority, and I dropped that. I just let it go. So I told myself at the end of 2020, you can use TikTok, yes, but you need to focus on YouTube. You need to do what you wanted to do, because in 2019, this was my main priority. So ever since then, I don't know if it looks like it, but this January, I've been stacking videos. I've been working my ass off, filming and editing, and we're gonna stay consistent. We're dropping 2 to 3 videos every week from now on, this whole year, and it's just gonna be a completely different story than last year, because I do not want that to happen again. And so now, 2021, I am attending the Los Angeles Film School, getting a degree, and I'm also pursuing my career in entertainment. I stopped doing what I wanted to do for the entire year. This year, we're not stopping, man. We are grinding. And if you're here now, I really appreciate it. If you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because you just learned a lot about me. If this is your first video you're watching. So this 2021, we're just gonna be really consistent. We're gonna have fun and we're gonna do our thing. If you watch this entire video, thank you. I just want to let you guys know who I am more, how I came about starting this channel, because a lot of you probably don't know that much about me. So yeah, if you guys want to talk to me, hit me up, follow me on Instagram, DM me. I still read DMs. So also like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 10K. If you want to be a part of that, tap it. And until next video, I will see you guys. Peace.